Hey guys, this is Chris with SVT on the Streets. I'm here with my son Caden. Today we are doing a ceramic on a 2023 Mini Cooper S. On this car, since it's new, it's only got 900 miles, the paint's in pretty good condition. So we are going to, well, halfway through, we're doing a single stage correction on it. The way I do it, and I've had a lot of luck with it, is I use a Rupes fine pad and this Sonax Perfect Finish 4. I'll demonstrate how to do that here in a minute. Now if I'm doing a full paint correction, I use wool pad, the fine, and then the ultra fine, and I combine it with the Jax Wax Perfect Cut 1, Polish 2, and the final 3. The way I'm going to demonstrate the single is the same way you do the 3-stage. You're just doing it 2 more times and with different pads, but it's pretty simple. You take the wool with the Perfect Cut 1. You're going to do a panel at a time. Typically, speed-wise, is about 1 inch a second, and then you do an overlapping pass. Again, I'll demonstrate that on this panel that I'm going to start next. Then you know, obviously wipe it off and hit it with the this is the DA Fine Rupes pad. These are all Rupes pads. Hit it with 2, which is the Perfect Polish, and then you'll hit it the 3rd with this Rupes pad with the 3. And again, this is a Rupes as well. This is the a medium cut wool pad that actually is pretty abrasive. It does really good, and if you have those heavy small scratches on the panel, that's how you want to start. So we're going to demonstrate on this panel, and I'll have my son take over and show you guys, and I'll get started. Everybody. Okay. I had I had a couple questions on the other ceramic I did and about what I was talking about with the products. Again, this is how I do all 3 if I'm doing the 3-stage, but if I'm doing the single stage, again, it's all the same, so I'm going to show you guys. I like using this polisher. It's the Rupes Bigfoot. Super comfortable on your hand. It's lightweight, balanced very well, and doesn't vibrate, which to me is a huge deal when you're doing multiple cars a day or a week. You want to spend a little extra. I used the Harbor Freight stuff for a long time. I don't have any issues with them, but these are just more comfortable. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put it on 2, and that's just gonna kind of massage it in the paint, and then I'll show you guys the corrective part. So again, we're just going slow here, and all I'm doing is just evenly spreading it. And the reason why I'm using 2 is so we don't fling it all over the car that we just finished. All right, so that's massaged in there. Then I'm gonna turn it up to about 4.5. And again, just slow, about 1 inch a second is what we're doing here. And I'm just putting a little pressure on the pad. I'm letting the machine itself and the pad do the work. All right, overlapping, coming down about halfway, and just taking our time with that. And then now overlapping, we're doing the same thing, come up. About 1 inch a second, nice and slow. Take your time. yourself do the work. I'm not putting much pressure on here because you can burn the paint. And you want to watch your speed on the RPMs on this so that you're not heating up the compound either. And then it just becomes an issue. So we're done with that. This panel is complete. We'll go ahead and wipe that off, and I'll show you guys. This whole side of the car is done, so I'll show you guys what it comes out, how it looks. This is done, no swirls. Again, this is a new car. It only has 900 miles, but it did go through the like an automatic car wash a couple times. They want it ceramic coated, so that's what we're doing today. But all this is done, and it looks good. That's a single stage. So the deeper stuff, I've had good luck with the Jax Wax products. Supposedly, from what he told me, is Jax Wax and Rupes somehow know each other, so the formulas are basically spot on the same. I've done black vehicles that are completely damaged from just washing it, car washes, such and such, and it did an amazing job. I didn't have a channel at that time, so it's not up. I wish I did, but I'm trying to put the stuff we do on here now. What I'm working on is my on the side here is my car, kind of in between stuff. You know, when I'm not working and doing the car detailing is I'll get this done. But this is, I took the exhaust off the car, and I'll show a video on this too for polishing. The stainless steel comes out pretty good. It wasn't done on the car, so I took it off. It's been down for a couple days. It stinks because I'm, like I said, working on this thing in between customers' cars, my actual job at the fire department. So everything's kind of a mess. I got the tools out, stuff everywhere. My garage is normally not this messy, but you know, it happens when you're working on the cars. But that's what we got so far. I will post another video and a walk around of this car completely done in the sun with the ceramic. Let me grab this real quick, which again I use, and I've used multiple ceramics, but these two, which is the G-Tech, the G-Technic is the apply this crystal serum light first, follow it up with the EXO, and it's a great product, works fantastic, easy to apply. I think it's a beginner who isn't detailing can get away with that. Here's the video, guys. Let me know what you think. Later in the week, I'm gonna start working on the exhaust. I've just been so busy with this other stuff, trying to keep up. But here it is. I'll post that up. I use, where's that? I gotta get, oh. So on the polishing, I use this Zephyr kit. It comes with the 3 pads, the 3 rouges, and I'll sand these pipes down, wet sand them out, and then hit it with this, and it'll look like a mirror. It's actually works very well. This stuff is pretty decent. But that's what we got so far. I got my little man over there helping me. You guys can go subscribe to him. Car Kid Whipple. So Whipple, Car Kid Whipple, Whipple, Car Kid Whipple. So go follow him. He's a good dude. He goes to all the car shows with me. We're starting to do a little more car stuff together. He's getting at that age. Oh, your car's at your mom's house. Yeah. Could have showed you his car, but we needed room in the driveway to do this, so his mom lives down the road, so we dropped it off there. But here she is, guys. Comment, let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I have no issue answering them and kind of giving you my opinion. I've been detailing cars for about 20 years. How I put myself through the academy. Learned a lot from a lot of good friends, and just trial and error along the way. So again, I don't mind sharing. We did do a full detail on the inside of this thing. A really nice little car, and I did drive it. For a Mini Cooper S, shifts pretty awesome. Little turbo noises it makes from the factory is pretty cool, and it's pretty responsive. So I think if anybody has one of these and tunes it and puts some exhaust on it, it'd be a fun little car. But we'll get it done. I'll post it up, and just stand by and let me know what you think. Again, Chris with SBT on the streets, Car Kid Whipple, right? And give him a follow. All right, guys, thanks.